Hey everyone, hey, welcome back. Welcome back to more reviews. I decided to do this review at the shop so I don't have to do it at home. Just because I wanted to relax because today I gotta go to the dentist and I want to be prepared for that. Yeah, my teeth are actually not they're not like horrible, but they're not like great either. So sorry if it's kind of loud out here with the bugs and stuff. Anywho, I forgot to get my my 3DS out too. Hold on a second. I don't know why I still keep forgetting that. I mean, I should remember that by now, but that's all right. But I'm gonna be talking about the Fairly Odd Parents episode. School of Croc. Yeah, School of Croc. Basically, if you guys don't know what this episode is, it's from season 9B, obviously, because I'm reviewing, I've reviewed season 9A, a good and bad episode from there, last time. So I'm gonna be, reviewing this here. Also, I need to note this before I forget, because I forgot to mention this the last two times I did a review. If you guys don't know, Big Daddy, the voice actor of Big Daddy, he passed away apparently. I think it was last week he passed away, or the week before. He passed away though, so it's kind of sad, but he passed away. So yeah, so it's pretty sad that we're losing all the voice actors who special guested in the Fairly Odd Parents. I get when Adam West passed away and all that, but I feel like we're losing voice actors too common. We've lost Norm the Genie's voice, we lost Dr. Bender's voice actor, now we lost Big Daddy's voice actor. And I've heard that others have passed away too, but these are the three in the last year that passed away. So yeah. So it's really sad we're losing, all these great voice actors. They're dying too soon. I believe at least two of them I think were in their 60s or something. Well, I mean I think they might have been in their 60s or 70s. I'm not sure how old they were when they passed away. Like some people on YouTube have made video clips of them. I glad they didn't get copyrighted too, but like I have for my Dr. Rip Stubble video, but yeah, they basically they put the years they were born and the years they died, kind of like they do on tombstones. But I figured I would just mention that because it's kind of sad that we've also lost the voice actor who voiced Big Daddy too. So. He also voiced Lenny in Family Guy too. So yeah, he's been in a few shows voicing characters. But anywho, without any further ado, Big Daddy's voice actor will be missed. We'll miss him. Now let's get into the real episode review. I figured I'd just mention that. Now this is the episode. Where Crocker gets transferred to a fairy school. I've already reviewed one of these episodes before, and it was freaking awful. It was freaking bad. It was god awful. Now this is actually a better episode, but it's not by much. It's still freaking kind of weak. I don't care for a lot of the kids that are at the school and all that, and I just don't freaking care a lot about them. Um, but but knowing Mr. Crocker goes to this fairy school, I'm so glad he goes there because it actually makes the episode a lot better because freaking I hate that teacher. I hate her so much because I don't remember her name. I think it's Miss Wish or something. I don't remember her name. Freaking she's such a forgettable character. She's freaking annoying. I don't like how she's always happy all the time. Like even Miss Frizzle on Magic School was not all. She never really got mad per se, but she or annoyed. But she had moments where she was sad when things were sad and like when her bus broke down and all that and yeah. So she's been sad a few times. But this teacher was constantly happy all the freaking time, and I felt like he didn't bounce real off on the annoying characters. While Mr. Crocker actually bounces off these characters really, really well. Like I think he's he's crazy and he gets annoyed very easily by them. I think that's pretty funny, honestly. It really is funny. And actually, he steals the show. He really does in this episode. He steals the show. I don't think there's actually one episode I can think of. Well, actually, there is, the episode, where Timmy makes a secret wish. Where that one, it was a bad episode, but he wasn't really the main focus of the episode. So, but usually when he's the main focus of an episode, usually it's pretty good. So, yeah. I think Mr. Crocker may be my favorite teacher on all the cartoons, but I don't really know. But this is not really the highlight. Well, not really the highlight, but this is not really the big part of the episode. The big part is Poof is getting ready to speak actual words. Yeah, he's getting ready to speak actual words. Even though he's already speak words before. He said "mommy, daddy" to Timmy before, but hey, I don't write the show. I don't understand continuity. To be fair, SpongeBob, even in the earlier seasons, messed up continuity all the time. And as long as the plot is good, it doesn't matter. And I think here it works. However, I gotta say, they act like it's a really big deal because when the episode was first coming out back in 2014, they actually had an advertisement for it, and they were making it out to be like a big deal. I'm so glad that Poof only speaks in like freaking 3 episodes. That's it, 3 episodes. Acting like it's a big deal, And personally, I don't think, the Tara Strong, I don't think, her voice for Poof is as good as Timmy's. I think it's too deep. It sounds too deep. Now, some people in the comments when they saw that clip, they're like, how come Tara Strong couldn't use Poof's voice when he first started speaking? When he first started speaking, he sounded more like a child, like a baby, like a 2-year-old. But then they make his voice a little too deep, and I don't think it sounds as good anymore once he starts actually talking full sentences. When he says, "I want my rattle back," you can, I think that's how he said it, his voice sounds a bit higher. It sounds higher and, I don't know. I gotta say, too, when this episode first came out, I was like, come on, I just couldn't give up. I was like, I want Poop to be a girl and all that, but I don't think it's a big deal now. I don't mind Poof being a boy now. I just think, at that time I was going through a lot of stuff and all that. I don't know, I wasn't thinking right, so. But yeah, I don't mind Poof, being a boy. I mean, I guess I kind of do, because, his design, he looks more like a girl. Poof looks more like a boy than Poof does, but I don't know. And like I said, I think they were wanting Poof to be a girl, because, there's actually hints on that throughout the show. There's actually one episode where they, it's not a very good one. It's kind of, jokes are so stupid, but, it's where Cosmo won the loser ones, Go figure. And they basically reference a Scooby-Doo horribly, with stupid jokes, but Poof is like dressed as Velma. Like they were trying to make Poof a girl, but I guess maybe Nickelodeon didn't want that or something. I don't really know. Because I think it's just funny how they dress Poof up like a girl. To be fair, Cosmo dressed up like a girl a few times too, but I don't know. But yeah, overall though, this episode is alright. I don't think it's anything special. I think the jokes are kind of weak, and overall they basically have Poof speak for like 3 episodes, and that's it. I mean, again, his voice is okay. I just don't think it fits him too well because he's a child and all that. I mean, I guess Poof has a deep voice, and Poof is a baby too, but I don't really know. I think it's just I prefer Tara Strong, and I'm not saying Poof. I don't mind Poof speaking. It's nice to finally hear what he's saying, but I mean, I kind of wish his voice was a bit higher. Kind of like when he was first, when he said like Timmy and one and Mama and Dad in the past, so his voice can sound more like that instead of kind of sounding deep. But I don't know. Overall, though, this episode's okay. I'm gonna probably rate it a meh. There's not really anything too special about it, really. It's just a typical school episode with the twist that Crocker goes there, not that freaking other teacher I hate because she's constantly happy all the time, and I hate how she's like, I just don't really care for her. She has no personality while Crocker has a personality. Yeah, overall, I think this episode's okay, and I think I'm gonna give it I'm gonna be giving it 55 points. Hold on. I forgot the volume was down. I should have probably had the sound thing going when I first started the video, but I kind of forgot about it, so I still do that occasionally. When you got a lot of steps to remember, yeah, it's pretty hard. But overall, this episode's alright. I think it's not the greatest. Like I mentioned in my the Fairly OddParents episode where like I think it was the terrible. Oh no, it was the I can't remember what it was called. It was back in season 7. That one was terrible, and I mentioned how some of them are not bad like that, but they're not really good either. That's the case of this one. This is just not very good. I don't think it's like it hits the tune as much. Crocker does put a spin on the episode, but a little bit, but it doesn't feel like. I mean, I'll watch it again just to hear Poof speak, even though I like for his voice to be a little bit higher. I would still watch it to hear Poof speak, like actually words, but overall though, I don't know what else to say about this except I kind of think it's funny how again they advertise, like I mentioned before, they advertise this special, like this 2-parter episode, like it's a big deal because Poof's speaking, but it's really not that big of a deal, and he only speaks for 3 episodes. Well, actually, not even that. He speaks in like two parters, and that's only for like a couple lines, and then he speaks, and I think the finale episode, which I'll get to that episode. That episode's really bad, but I'll get to that later. I will get to that episode down the road in season 10. But overall, though, this episode's really not that bad. I don't think I got much else to say about it. So before I go, I better have a comment question for you guys. All right, well, let me think of a comment question. I guess I can ask your guys' for Poof. Do you guys prefer Poof to be to have a high voice or a low voice? Personally, I think he having a higher voice would have been a better choice because I think it fits his looks better. But I don't know. I don't know though. But overall though, I think it's about time I let this go though. I'm just happy I guess Poof can speak, even though again he only speaks for a couple episodes and a couple lines in these episodes. But I'm gonna let this go though. So see you guys later. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys later for more reviews. This is Dash Shaw Rose out.